Hello, Anthony Sequeira here with CBTNuggets.com, and I hope you are just a fraction as excited as I am about troubleshooting Cisco Data Center Unified Computing here at CBT Nuggets. We're going to really go even deeper than we did in our original UCS implementation course here, and we'll be focusing on everything that can go wrong. You realize how many different moving parts we have in a UCS system? A lot could go wrong, and in this course, we're going to make sure you are well trained to solve those many potential problems. Now, what might you need to know in order to fully benefit from this course? Well, if you go to our certification playlists and you go to Cisco certifications at cbtnuggets.com, you'll see there's a CCNA data center category. Take a look at 640.911 and 640.916. This is great prerequisite knowledge that you might need, and the great news is you can really cherry pick, right? You can go in and you can say, you know what? Geez, I'm not sure that I know what ACLs and the NXOS look like, or I'm not sure I know the basics of NXOS software, and you can choose just those particular topic areas that you might need to refresh in order to be fully ready to go with this course. Now, there is one course up here at cbtnuggets.com that ideally you would have under your belt to be here in addition to those CCNA data center courses, and that is the CCNP data center course 642999 DCUCI. Here is where we go about implementing the UCS system. So you'd really want to consider brushing up in any weak areas of this course that you might have as well in order to fully benefit from our DCUCT course that we will journey together through here. Now, another question you might have in this course introduction is, what are we going to study together? What are we going to master? Well, you're going to be a very effective and efficient troubleshooter of Cisco UCS products. We are specifically referring to the B series of devices here. That's those Blade servers. So we're going to master the B series, and we are going to master the C series troubleshooting. And when it comes to the C series, it might or might not be integrated into the overall UCS system. We'll take a look at troubleshooting both environments in this course. So it's all about making sure our unified computing resources are functioning up to their capacity and have the appropriate LAN and SAN connectivity that they require. So we'll start out in this course focusing on where you thought we might, and that's the B series. Yeah, we're absolutely going to hammer that B series system of products. We're going to make sure that we can troubleshoot effectively some of the most scalable UCS implementations. And then we'll be focusing on C series. And as I indicated, both the C series integrated into the overall UCS management as well as troubleshooting standalone C series devices. Now, my main focus with you is going to be ensuring that you could walk into a sophisticated UCS implementation and immediately begin to solve any problems that it might have. But if you're interested in Cisco certification, if you want that official documentation behind your name that says you are proficient in these skills, this course certainly maps to that. And you'll see me doing a lot of sample certification questions with you to ensure you're ready. If you go to the Training and Events dropdown and you go to CCNP, you'll find out that there is a CCNP data center from Cisco Systems. We mentioned 642.999. That's implementing Cisco Data Center Unified Computing that we have completed here at CBT Nuggets. And now, of course, we're working on 642.035 DCUCT. Notice this is one of the electives, if you will, for this CCNP data center. So not only are we going to get the hands-on skills that we need in real-world networks, we are also going to get you completely ready for this 90-minute, 65 to 75 question exam. Now, if you don't have a spare UCS system laying around that you can play with, you're probably going to want to go ahead and grab the UCS emulator. This is going to allow you to practice with a lot of the troubleshooting steps that we're going to demonstrate in this class. So just Google UCS Platform Emulator download, and you'll get to a place where you can go ahead and download this great emulator from Cisco Systems. It's free of charge. If you want more guidance on how to do this, go ahead and see the nugget entitled the UCS emulator that I recorded in the DCUCI course for cbtnuggets.com. Now, should you want more information about data center technologies in general, be sure to check out my blog at ajsnetworking.com. I'll be very responsive to comments that are posted here, and you'll want to bookmark this to learn about free and additional complimentary training opportunities that I will deliver in addition to this course. So please consider checking out ajsnetworking.com. Well, that's it. A concise introduction for what is going to be a intense, and I hope you find very fascinating course. Like I said, I'm so excited because we're going to have the ability to go deeper than ever before with our exploration of the UCS system. Are you ready? I hope so. Well, I sure hope this nugget has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.